We do it every Friday. It's presented by our friends at Local Environmental Services. It's an opportunity for you to say what you need to say and have thousands of people hear it. We call it Trash Talk! All right, this one leading us off is Jeff, who says, Jespo, talking about these new passports, the Canadian passports everybody's pissed off about. I need to share my opinion. I don't give a shit what my passport looks like or what's on it. As long as it gets me into another country and back into Canada, that's fine with me. Jeff, nailed it. My position exactly. How about this one from Laurie? Laurie's talking about a story that kind of flew under the radar last month. Alberta's trying to figure out how to deal with the shortage of school bus drivers. So it's relaxing its Class 2 certification. Doesn't require the training it used to. It actually brings Alberta in line with all the other provinces, but Laurie's not having any of it. She says, I'm so angry I can barely form words. You know, places that teach these school bus drivers, they're scrambling to find meaning. The people that have been training them in past, like, did the government just eliminate the jobs of all these instructors? Well, the government knows what it did potentially to the safety of students. How are they going to get instructors back? Learn on the job? Driving a school bus? Nobody even knows what's happening anymore. Listen, there's a lot to learn. It is so dangerous, says Laurie, driving a bus near a school. Cars dropping off, picking up, drivers unpredictable, drivers have to be trained and tested. This decision out of Alberta is mind-blowing. That from Laurie. And this one from Monty, who says, election time is here. Jespo, if you had a live studio audience, you'd hear, yay, boo. Now, last fall on your show, you had the various leadership candidates for the United Conservatives on the show. Through the campaigns, the appearances on Real Talk, they made all kinds of statements like, I will do this, I will do that, this is what I stand for. Well, I'd like to know where those people are. Like, where did they go? As soon as this election was over, the leadership race, anything they claimed to stand for just poof, vanished. They fell silent. And since day one of Danielle Smith's tenure, we've seen repeated lies, retractions, gaffes, even association with noted domestic terrorists, says Monty. So where were those that were seeking that leadership, that made the bold proclamations that they have what it takes to lead this party forward? Not just silence, but falling in line, right? Numerous issues they could speak up on and nothing but silence or even support. You know, I bring this up, of course, because these individuals that are putting out information, like trying to twist us all up, like how screwed up do you have to be to try to make this happen, to try to pull this wool over our eyes? All this tells me, says Monty, is that the people that were seeking this leadership didn't actually have leadership qualities at all. He says, I don't see integrity, I don't see character. What I see are cowards of the highest order, craven, small, unethical individuals that their families should be ashamed of. Monty, he says they're not leaders, they're opportunists. They're willing to go with whatever will get them further along. They're part of the problem, not the solution. It's not a bug in the party, it's a feature. This is who they are. When somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them. The people of Alberta deserve better. Constituents deserve better. How far are these people willing to degrade themselves just to win? That from Monty, giving us something to think about. You can send us your trash talk to talk@ryanjesperson.com. Proudly presented by our friends at Local Environmental Services. We've got an incredible week next week coming up. We're talking about election issues that matter. We're talking about the economy. We're talking about healthcare. We're talking about the opioid crisis and a couple of roundtables you will not want to miss with some of Canada's best political commentators. It's all part of Real Talk. Thanks for listening or watching. We'll see you soon.